Earlier today, I was crying. I was in tears, and sometimes I'll get a little emotional, especially when I feel that the Lord is just showing me something that is very touching. And sometimes it could be very simple, just a life reflection. And the thing that I was thinking about today was that I have to make some choices, and the choices that I make will have consequences, whether good or bad, but I have to make a choice. And God has given me, multiple paths, one of two paths. And if I choose, then for the rest of my life, it could be this way or it could be the other way. And I was thinking about that and just emotional in a sense, grateful and thankful, but at the same time, scared. A little bit of fear tempting me to, feel a certain way, to reject certain things. And I don't want to go too much into detail, but what I want to encourage you, if you're watching this, is that a lot of you guys that are going through life right now, you are going through an emotional period thinking that you're abandoned, you're getting caught up in the details, you're angry, upset, you have all these different feelings because you have to make choices. You have to go down a certain path. You have to suffer through certain things. You have to deal with certain people. You have to make a choice about something important that God has given you stewardship over, whatever the case may be. We're getting emotional. We're getting attached. We have our hearts and minds, our souls attached to these things, and you're worried, you're concerned, or whatever emotion you want to add in there. And what I realized today as I was in tears was that God will never forsake me. God is always there. He will never leave me nor forsake me. He will always be by my side, even though when we, don't see it, we don't feel it. We feel like, what is he really doing? Is he waiting for me, or am I being abandoned, or has he forgotten about the little details that I'm thinking about? And all this time is passing, all of this mental energy, emotion, and you're just going through this roller coaster. And what I was reminded of today that I want to tell you in the most brotherly, just loving, gracious way is that God has not forgotten about you. He loves you very much, and he has everything in mind, all of the details. We sit there, we think, well, it's not adding up. Like, why is it that he took so long for these things? Why is it that I had to offend for myself for certain things? But he has all of these things in mind. He has everything work out for your good. He loves those who are called according to his purpose, and he will work out all these things for your good. You have to remember that, and you have to trust him in this process, because what we have before us, whether it's a short period of however long our life is, whether it's a longer period, whatever the steps are, whether you are in a certain season and then you have to move to another season and you just keep going on and on, the whole spectrum, the whole taking a step back and seeing the big picture is that God is honored in all of it. You have something more in front of you, which is eternity in heaven with him. And so wherever this is going, this life, whether you feel like you're too late in certain things, whether you feel like you've missed out a certain window, you feel like you've just lost it because you made the wrong choice, God is there in the midst of all of that, and he loves you. He cares for you, and he has these things in mind for you, the best in mind for you. And whether you believe and you don't see it tangibly or not, doesn't matter, because God sees it. God knows where you are. He knows the details of everything. When you think that he forgot or he just doesn't care, it's that you don't understand perspective. You don't understand context. You don't understand his bigger plan for your life. And so I want to encourage you today, wherever you are at, take a moment, take a step back, surrender. Maybe you might have your own emotional moment. Maybe you need to cry it out. Maybe you have to be emotional, just like David in Psalms. He was just all fully out there. He put it all out there and said, Lord, you care. You know me. I know that you haven't forsaken or abandoned me. Speak some truth into your life. Speak it to yourself. Speak the word of God to your soul, to nourish and quench you. Because if you have that truth, then you will be at peace. You will feel, even though you're going through this roller coaster, even though you feel like you don't understand and you're just being tossed and turned by the waves, you will have this peace that transcends all understanding. He has you. He loves you. So wherever your future is, I don't know. I'm not going to say and pretend that, from here it's all uphill and you're going to be blessed with all these material things. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is realize who God is in context of your life, in context of your suffering, in context of your blessing, of a page turn, of a breakthrough, whatever it is, whatever this means for you. Take a step back and remember who He is and allow the lessons learned, allow the biblical truth to just overwhelm you, to comfort you, and to quench your soul. Because God, He knows you. He has a plan for you. So let it go. Trust Him. Surrender it to Him. Love you guys. Be encouraged. Be blessed. Guys, you guys know I'm doing a 40-day inspiration series. I'm trying to get this out to as many people as possible. Would love your engagement, even a like, a comment, a follow. I know a lot of you guys are just coming upon this randomly. Would love for your engagement. Also, I know I'm saying this often, but I need your guys' help. I'm going through a tough period with me and my team. I need prayer and financial support doing fundraising. All of the information is down in the links below. Love you guys. Be encouraged. Talk to you guys very soon. Very soon.